Hey everyone, it's Saturday, I don't know, the 28th or 9th. I didn't think I was going to come up to work today, but I decided to. I needed to check the oil, do a couple other things, and then I wanted to try out, I got a new, well, let me set it somewhere. I got a new Milwaukee grinder right there for Christmas, 18 volt lithium, and I wanted to try it out just because, and I was excited about it because it's always a pain in the butt. Because to sharpen the knives and stuff, I've got to bring my service trailer, and it's such a pain. And these knives do take a beating, because especially those, because you end up grabbing rocks and stuff and doing things you shouldn't. So, you know, anyways, we're gonna give it a little shot here, see how it works. It's really smooth, so we'll see. So that's the first time I've used that so far. I think the old one I have is my electric one is a Makita, and I don't know, maybe it doesn't turn as fast, because this definitely seems to I don't know, it just feels smoother. That is nice. That works real nice. You don't need them razor sharp, it's just as long as it's not like a peened over butter knife. So, and I'm gonna try and touch the, I mean, topping knife does quite a bit, but these knives do a lot more. The problem is that, you know, if you're in real rocky ground, you end up using this head for shit you shouldn't, like grabbing rocks and get them out of the way. If I had a dangle head, I wouldn't do it, so I should probably just not do it. And we got some snow yesterday, and then some ice, so, or it started to, where we're working it stays colder, so we got a nice little start on Monday. Truck driver was supposed to come up and take a look at the end of the road. I still think it's kind of tight. So, and we got a nice little pile of wood ready. I don't know, there must be 6 or 8 trail loads there, so sometimes it's deceiving, but those are all the small ends too, so the back side of the pile is a lot thicker. But there's probably 6 or 8 tractor trail loads. So I figured I'd come up today and try out my new grinder, check the oil, probably go cut for a few hours, mainly because I've been sick. And I woke up this morning and I went to bed early last night. Thought to myself, what else am I going to do today? I might as well go to work, so. Well, alrighty, I might come back in a little bit and show you how these knives come out. It's kind of hard to grind with one hand, so we'll see in a bit. Okay, I'm back. I didn't do a whole bunch. What I'm going to do is I did some grinding and touching up, and then I'll run it and then I'll do it again. Since this is so nice and portable, I don't have to, I can it's nice to sharpen it and then process some wood and then kind of keep touching it up rather than trying to do a whole bunch at once. Let the wood kind of polish it up and find the weak spots. But this end was pretty banged. You can see the end right here, that's kind of peened over, and that was all kind of like that. And you don't need it to be all polished up, not with this machine, maybe some others. And the wood will polish up that metal too. So this is actually, I'm very impressed. This works better than my electric one. I don't know if it has a little more RPM. It's definitely quieter and smoother. So I'm very impressed with this Milwaukee. My father got it for me for Christmas because I bought that high torque 18 volt Milwaukee. And kind of nowadays, I'm covering up the. And nowadays, I don't know, I cut my phone off there, so. But nowadays, with all the electric or battery operated tools you can have, they're as good or better than the electric ones or air tools. It's just, you're better off, I think, just to, well, I know, to stick with the brand. Otherwise, you're gonna have 4 or 5 different batteries, and it's gonna be wasting more money. So I'll try and at some point I'll try to show you guys that 18-inch high torque impact. And if I can, maybe I'll show you how well those knives are working limbing wood. It does make a huge difference, because you know, when you're limbing, it just takes so much more torque and power to try to cut a limb off if you're trying to beat it with a blunt object. So it does make a big difference. So alrighty, maybe we'll catch you in a bit. If we don't, like, subscribe, and comment. We'll catch you later. I had it set on 8'6". Definitely makes a big difference having new sharp knives.